Oh, heart, slow down. Yes, welcome in another big award-winning extravaganza called Your Carolina with Jack. And, of course, Mr. Jamarcus filling in for Megan.
Yes,
Good
Megan's
morning.
taking some time off. She's on vacation, I think out skiing or something in Vail, Colorado, you know, as
Shush.
one does.
Shush. You know, I've never done it, and I can live the rest of my life without it.
We were talking about skiing the other day. I've been to Aspen, I've done all that stuff, but I'm not skiing. The only place you're going to find me is in the ski lodge with something nice and warm to drink.
I understand.
That's where I will be.
But you can ski at beach, aren't they open?
Yeah,
in
Beach
North
Mountain.
Carolina?
I think Heather's going, Crazy Craft Lady's going up to Beach Mountain. We have some great places in North Carolina to do that sort of thing. I think I would do snow tubing.
That'd be fun. Like behind a boat. I mean, I'd do that.
I'm clumsy enough. I can walk from here to there and break my ankles. So I'm probably not going to do
Would that be
that.
called 2 left feet? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Listen,
So.
I demand respect today.
Okay.
It's National Weather Person's Day.
What do you want? You want a cup of Spink's coffee?
You may kiss my ring. Why don't you genuflect? But anyway, the original weatherman, they say back in the 1700s, 17-something, was our really first weatherman. I forget the name, but so national. Be nice to your weather person.
Well, Jack
Tell
Roper-
Malachi I don't want 7 inches of rain. What's he been talking about?
Right. Yeah, that sounds crazy. And of course, Storm Team 7 is following all of that. But yeah, I mean, we're nice to you every day, though, Jack Roper. There's not a day that goes by that we take you for granted. He's always willing to wave at someone on the air.
Again.
There you go.
You know, he's not going to be working tomorrow. It's going to be bad.
He may not be working part of the
Weather-wise,
day either
bad.
because, yeah, that rain's coming in for sure. What did you do? anything exciting yesterday?
What did I do exciting
Did you
yesterday?
rage all day?
We collected coats at Bath Fitter.
Yes.
That turned out real well.
You guys do such great work, and of course we have great sponsors that make that happen. The
Well-
Caring for the Carolinas.
We have 3 great sponsors, and we don't want any more sponsors. You know, when we started this, 10 or 12 years ago, that's it, 3. So Unclaimed Furniture, Ingalls, of course, and Bath Fitter, and they make it possible. I just show up and talk.
You do more than that. You do more than that, but there's lots of going on. You see a lot of people coming in behind us. We are working on a segment that's going to be airing a little later.
You're going to record that?
We're going to
What day will
record that.
air? Hey,
I'm not
guys.
sure, but you just have to watch all the episodes to know.
Well, yeah, don't touch that dial. Stay with us Monday through Friday.
I
at
see you
9
have some
o'clock.
notes over there, so what are we going to talk about today?
Well, I'm talking about food today and the San Diego Zoo. You pick it. Which one you want to know
Food first, always.
Well, Hershey, God, dog. Hershey's Kisses now has a cereal.
Okay.
Really? Wendy's.
That sounds amazing because then you get a twofer with that. You get to eat the cereal, but then guess what you have left behind?
You get cavities.
Chocolate.
What now?
You get cavity and dental implants. No, what you get is chocolate milk. You get to slurp the chocolate milk.
I ain't forgotten how good chocolate milk was.
Right.
I bought some lately, and it's just good.
I love a cereal that keeps on giving gifts. I love that.
How about a pizza sandwich from Papa John's? Did I say Wendy's start serving breakfast on March 2nd?
Wendy's breakfast.
They don't serve breakfast.
Are they going to have a spicy chicken biscuit?
I think it's a honey chicken biscuit. I think if I read correctly, so that sounds pretty good, huh? Now, the good thing about Valentine's Day, and it's a week from this Friday.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah, week from this Friday. 9 million people will be proposed to, or vice versa, on Valentine's Day. But now the San Diego Zoo has a special deal.
Okay, tell me all about
If
it.
you go to the San Diego Zoo on Valentine's Day, you can buy a rat and
I've
name
heard
it
about
after
this.
your ex for $25. Now it gets better.
I just don't think that most of our exes are worth $25.
But anyway, you can buy a rat, name it after your ex, spouse, and then they feed that rat to a snake.
Well,
in
on
front
that
of you.
hand, maybe it is worth $25. I don't know, but it's
I don't
just
have any exes, but
if you got that much hatred in your heart about your ex, then maybe
Can
you
you
need to go
believe
to a
that?
yoga class and breathe it out or something. I
Can
don't
you
know.
believe that?
You're still that caught up on them.
yeah. And of course, a lot of people will be out celebrating. I don't believe that women's first choice of a gift, it's chocolate. Really? Candy? Number 1. Now, we're not going to discuss
Well, we don't
men.
know because we can't be in that fight because we can't talk about what women want. Megan's not here. We don't have that lady's perspective,
I
so
just
I
find
don't
that
know.
odd that the number 1 thing.
We do
would
have a
be
lady in our
candy.
ear, our producer says.
Cards are
Christina,
only
producer,
second.
would you, where does candy rank on the scale of things that you would want for Valentine's Day? On a 0 to 10? Oh, 0, okay. So we didn't even need that perspective. We knew that it ranked pretty low.
Well, according to our producer, yeah, candy card, flower, jewelry, and spa day.
Spa Day probably ranks pretty
That's
high.
what, 5th?
Leave
top
me
5.
alone.
And I'm not going to tell you what men want. We'll move on.
Yeah, she said ranking. The word ranks high is leaving her alone.
We won't go there. Now it is only what 9:04. If we hang around, and it's not the date, but if we had hung around yesterday till 11:45, they have now decided the most stressful day and stressful time of anyone's work week is 11:45 on a Tuesday.
PM?
In the morning.
Oh, AM. Yeah, I was here at 11:45
You believe that?
AM. I was
don't
not
mind being
stressed out.
yesterday. Oh, I was in Duncan at Bath Fitter.
Yeah. Were you stressed?
Didn't call being stressed.
Is there any reasoning that they give or
No.
any details that they give about why 11:45 is so significant?
I just read it and write it on this piece of paper.
And I'm going to ask all the follow-up questions, so I'm gonna, like Megan. Like, so why does that happen? What?
Well, are you sure? Who did that? Oh, she reads between the lines. Now, is that
Oh,
a
yes.
woman thing, kind
No,
of, or
that's
just she's smart and wants to
I
know?
just think that's people that with some brain cells, I think. Not saying that you don't, not insinuating that you don't. I would never.
Well, I just wrote down what I read. But again, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know where this information comes from because, you know, we have
Can we trust it?
Because we have a duty here to educate, inform, and inspire.
We're here to hand out, to a certain degree, useless information.
Oh, for sure.
Our
Nothing.
guest segments are a whole other story.
Right.
All right. 70th wedding anniversary. Couple goes into a convenience store in Lumberton.
Lumberton,
Now,
North
that's
Carolina.
down there, kind of south. Well, let's see. It's between Charlotte and Wilmington, kind of.
I've heard of it, yes.
Lumberton. 70th anniversary. They get a lottery ticket and they win $500,000. Now they've been married a while. Now they go back and buy another lottery ticket on the husband's 90th birthday. And this is all happening like in 2 weeks' time. And they win $760,000.
Wow.
So old people can win.
Old people
90
have
plus.
won a lot. Isn't
that great?
Everyone talks about old people like, that's not something that we aspire to. We all aspire to be old one day. I mean, that's the whole deal. Nobody wants to, not make it to their older.
Well,
but those folks, I want to go to Vegas with them. If you want to take some people gambling, let's go. Let's ride.
Isn't that great, though?
That's
Great story.
awesome. I wonder what they're going to use the money for.
There's a joke there, and I'm not going there. But
Yeah, I mean, they probably could take a vacation somewhere they've always wanted to go or something. I don't know.
But if he's 90,
Then they
she's
still
probably
have-
about the same age, so they've probably done everything.
You can fly
Give it
private.
to the grandkids.
Yeah, I guess.
That's
Let
right.
them make their
Older
own money.
people, They love the grandchildren. If
true.
I had grandchildren before children, I wouldn't want children.
Well, you can't have.
Did someone laugh about that?
I'm like, you can't have
That's not true.
grandchildren
It's just
before children.
It's just an old joke. Now, did you hear about the lady on the interstate in Charlotte?
I did not.
Changing her flat tire. I guess you and I both have obviously changed flat tires. It's not a fun
I haven't
thing.
actually.
You
I
never
call
have?
AAA. That's what I do.
Well,
My dad taught me
I
how
got
to do
rid
it,
of
but I'm
triple-
like,
I don't
why
have
am I paying
AAA.
for AAA if I'm going to change the tire? No.
I call my favorite wrecker service, and my insurance company pays for it later. You know you can do that?
I know that. I
You
know
don't
all
have
about
to
it. I've
have
had so
AAA.
many tire problems with cars.
Have you?
Christina, my producer, knows about this. If there's a tire, if there's something that you can hit on the road, I'm hitting it.
you do it.
I'm hitting it twice, and all the tires are going to be flat. So
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
don't
so
have
many
any
horror
problems.
stories of people trying to change tires, and then this happened with a great friend of mine growing up. Her sister was changing a tire and got hit and got killed on the side of the road trying to change a tire
Kidding.
because it was raining. So no, that's why we pay money to if you have AAA and if you're not in a safe place to do that. I'm
Actually, I
sorry,
buy it
this
for-
is not a plug for AAA. Or you can call your producer; she'll pick you up on the side of the road, and you can leave that car and let them figure it out.
We'll write her name and phone number in the bathroom so you can get it. Well, a woman was changing the tire, and I always kind of feel sorry. I've actually stopped to help people before. It's not a normal thing, but again, some lady had the tire, the jack dropped. The wheel well over the tire came down and hit her hand.
Oh no!
Now I don't know
You
how
were
bad
there?
off. I don't know how bad off she is now. It's up near Charlotte. She called 911 with the toe on her foot. Now I want to know more about this.
Oh my gosh!
All right. So what are we going to do? Got a question of the day. Ready?
Yeah, sponsored by Spinks.
That's right. You know what it is? You want
It
to do the
says,
question?
my day can be going fine until blank
What?
happens.
We want to know what.
I'm trying to think of what. I mean, my day can be going fine
Well,
until
you mentioned one thing.
someone's stank
Flat tire?
attitude happens.
Flat tire.
Flat
All right.
tire could ruin your day.
Here's a weird word. I think we're going to not have this word apply tomorrow with the weather. Mizzle, M-I-Z-Z-L-E. It's a
Sounds-
combination of mist and drizzle. It's called a mizzle. Okay.
It's,
now you know.
I think it's going to be more than mizzling outside if there's going to be 7 inches of rain.
Let's hope not.
It's going to be more than mizzling.
Let's hope not. Mizzling.
Yeah. Got to use it in a sentence.
Yeah. You know, coming up, we're going to look at fabric.
Yeah, still to come this morning on Your Carolina, a huge fabric sale that's happening this weekend, but it's only 3 days only. We're going to tell you all about it, get you all the details so you can go shop until you drop.
That's right. And you hear us talking about our friends at Wings Etc. That's Highway 9 in Boiling Springs. Let me give you some heads up on stuff. The XFL Football League starts up this weekend. Big screen TVs, table speakers. Of course, we suggest you eat as you enjoy the media part of it. NBA, NCAA basketball airing as well. Now, February 22nd, they're having a fundraiser for an organization supporting homeless veterans, okay? Enjoy food and maybe contribute to that cause. Karaoke every Tuesday night with Butch Hobbs from 8 till 11. And please, when you go in, tell our friend Scott that we talked about him. Highway 9, that is in Boiling Springs, Wings, etc. Try the shrimp. It's good too.
So delicious. And all you parents, listen up. You're going to love this. The lovable character Blippi has hit the stage with a world-class production, audience engagement, and amazing music. Blippi's charismatic personality is teaching kids innovative lessons. And this live show is hitting the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium. We're giving away a family 4-pack of tickets this morning for Blippi Live on February 12th. Head over to yourcarolina.tv for your chance to enter and win.
Furnishings for Your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.